Today we are going to show you a family harbor suite, which we believe that this may be Carnival Cruises' absolute best room for a family. If you don't know us and you're new to this channel, I'm Rich, this is Jasmine, this is a Rich and Jazzy Life, and we travel a lot of cruises with two kids, a 5 and a 6-year-old. This room so far is probably the best room we've ever stayed in.
Out of all cruise lines.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. So we're currently on a Carnival celebration, and we are going to give you a tour. We've actually already stayed in the room. Today's our 6th night on this cruise. This is much different than what you may be used to. Yeah. It's not one of those polished, brand new, clean room tours. We've already stayed in the room for 6 days, which only means that we're going to give you our very honest opinion. We've learned that when we do our room tours, and we do it as soon as we get on the ship, there's always a lot of afterthought, and as we vlog later on we may mention it, but we never mention it in the room tour. So this video, everything is going to be mentioned on the room tour, everything we love, everything we hate. So stay tuned.
So this is a Family Harbor suite, and Family Harbor is not just suites. They have Family Harbor interior rooms and ocean view rooms. We are staying in a suite, but if you book in the category of the Family Harbor rooms, you get 1 free night for your children to go to the Night Owls. As you guys know, it's $7 per hour per child, so 1 night will be waived. So
for each child.
So my suggestion is get them there 10 o'clock exactly and pick them up 1 o'clock exactly, so you get that full 3 hours and you
maximize.
Maximize that that free night. Yeah. And you get to choose which night you want to do. You tell them that like when you're checking out, like, hey, can I use mine?
Tonight I want to use.
Right. So I used mine last night. Okay, and what else do you get? So you have access to the Family Harbor Lounge, which I think is great. They actually have some pretty good hot food for the for your family, not just for the kids. If you, I said it before, if you have kids a little older than Rain that are more, are able to hold their plates, you could just send them in there and they can pick up their food and bring it back to the room.
And
while
if your kid is strong enough to open the door, ours are not.
Right. I mean,
little.
I love that the Family Harbor is a sliding door though,
right.
So you can hold the plate, but they obviously need access to have a key and open up your stateroom door, which is one of the things that I don't like about this room. Okay, but we'll get to that.
So you also get in the specialty dining, you can get the kids would be free for one of the specialty dining. Just note that it's not free for Bonsai Teppanyaki.
So that is the perks of being in a Family Harbor. Now, some of the perks that you get for being in a Family Harbor suite is...
So for Family Harbor Suite, you get the priority access. So you don't have to be Platinum and Diamond. This could be your very first cruise, and you will still get, they'll put Suite on your card. That will give you priority access to check-in, priority to get on the tender boats if you have one of those stops, and it will give you priority debarkation. And like they gave us yesterday, slot number 2 for our baggage, so we should be able to get off pretty early if you need to. Now, just because they give you slot number 2 doesn't mean you have to get off early. You can still get off later, but you have the option to. They make you priority. So that's the other perk. And speaking of perks, one of the things that I really disliked about this room was the perks were not completely fair. The Family Harbor Suite is an ocean suite. Pretty much similarly priced as the ocean suites upstairs. Upstairs, the ocean suites have access to the Loft 19, and Family Harbor, they said, does not have access to the Loft 19, which to me doesn't make sense because you're still in a suite. You should be treated as if you're in a suite. Of course, you have to be on the 4th floor because this is the entire Family Harbor area, so it makes sense. But I understand kids are not allowed upstairs in that area, but you should be able to leave your kids.
The parents, so the adults in the room, that you're able to put your kids at a kids camp and you can go up and enjoy the Loft 19 space. I mean, I paid just about the same amount of money as the people that are upstairs.
Yeah.
So
I just believe an ocean suite is an ocean suite, and
it's not that many of these
lost
rooms.
That perk.
Yeah, and it's not that many of the Family Harbor ocean suites. So why not allow to go up there and enjoy that perk? Soon as you walk into the cabin, the door is the heaviest door ever. I mean, they all have to be heavy, I understand. But come on, Carnival, you have it on your other ships. Can you keep the same energy for all your ships? I should not have to use, they do have a door stopper here, but I should not have to use the door stopper to keep the door open. Put the magnet here.
So
put the magnet.
That's a negative, but a positive is that the door stopper was here our entire stay, which is not usual.
Yeah, yeah.
And it was appreciated because it was used several times.
And you know, sometimes the kids get excited, they want to open the door, but I have to help them push it open because it's so heavy. Please just put the magnet. I know y'all could, that's an easy fix. At least I think it is. Okay, so as soon as you come in, to your left is the walk-in, not walk-in closets, but it's like a walk-in little hallway to two very large sliding door closets.
Slide the door, slide the door.
Slide the door.
Show us what you're working with.
I'm sorry, but my nails are so long.
Don't break your nails.
Sure, I ain't breaking my nails. Okay, so on this side, they have shelves, they have baskets for you to put your shoes in. The safe is there, plenty of hangers. These cruise lines still don't understand that I have small kids and I still have to bring my hangers for my girls' clothes because they cannot fit.
And this is Family Harbor, guys.
Family Harbor. Can you guys invent? You don't have to invent. Just buy some kid-size hangers. That's it.
It's a Family Harbor.
One day, one of these cruise lines is going to get it because I know they're watching. Okay, add some of these kid-size hangers in these family rooms. Okay, so and then you have this shelf here in which you can just separate the bottom from the top. But if you have the long gowns, darling, you can put it up so your long gown can hang. Okay, this side of the mirror, excuse me, is exactly just like this side with the baskets. It is a lot of space for you to hang your family's things. Remember that this room sleeps up to 5. So when I first opened up this closet, I was quite surprised by the kitty robes.
So cool.
I thought this is so cool.
And they were the exact size that we needed.
Yeah.
Coincidence maybe, but we love it.
Love it. Rain and Royce wore these plenty of times on this cruise. Love it. As you can see, I have mine on. You'll see Richard in a little bit with his on, and it was nice.
There's actually a mirror right there. So.
Oh, you can see Richard. Okay.
Hello, guys.
So the closet space, really, really nice. Another thing that I loved in this room is that they included 6 hooks, in which I used a lot, hanging my purses. We bought a lot of hoodies.
We had stuff hung here the entire time.
As you can see, the girls have their jackets here hanging. Love that. Okay. Right here across from the closet is the bathroom. One of the bathrooms. So come on in. Light turns it on. This bathroom, nice and spacious, okay? Remember, this is already used, so it's not like...
Sorry about that. I'm sorry, technical difficulty. I leaned on it.
This bathroom is already used, so it's not perfectly clean, okay? But it was really, really nice and spacious. You have the towel bar here. You have 3 shelves to put your stuff. You even have space underneath, 2 shelves to put your stuff. Plenty of space. They always include a tissue box, hand towels, a bar of soap, and the sink is big. I love that the sink is big.
Very big.
And one thing I really like is the size of the shower.
I'll tell you something else I noticed, and this is why I said we should do the room tour after we've stayed in it. Because you notice little things. There's not only the hook up there, you can move it and hook it down there for your kiddos.
Oh,
see?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So you can make it the proper height for a child.
Right.
Someone in Carnival did their thing. That was smart.
Y'all was thinking. So if you are a tall woman or man, it's plenty of space. I'm 5'5.5". There's a lot of space in this shower. And I love that it is glass doors.
And it closes all the way, so because you do have to keep in mind, while you may not need it, technically you can shower with that open, but a child should have it closed because they're, children.
Right. So really nice and spacious.
Super clean, super big.
Clean,
we love
super big. Love, love, love. Bathroom number 1. Let's go see bathroom number 2. Okay, bathroom number 2 is a smaller size bathroom, but it has 2 bathrooms. And not only does it have 2 bathrooms, it has 2 sinks and 2 showers.
So that's what's different, because I know some people are going to say, well, 2 bathrooms, split bathroom, that is a thing on Disney Cruise Line.
Yeah,
but this is different.
This is better than Disney because Disney has a toilet and a sink, and then a sink and a shower. Like a tub with a shower.
Right.
But this has 2 showers.
Right.
So I really like that.
And we have had at least 2 days where me and Jasmine showered at the same time to get ready. And for a family, especially if you have 5, super useful without you having to book 2 rooms.
Exactly. So it has a sink, it has a makeup mirror here, plugs for you to do, you could blow dry your hair or whatever, flat iron, whatever you need to do. And it has a tub, a nice size tub. Rain and Royce, they take baths together, so they were able to both sit in the tub and they really enjoyed it. It does have a, you know, a bar to help you stand up if you need. The one thing I don't like is that it has a shower curtain. I'm glad that I'm only the second guest on this ship, probably in this room, but I think that they could have pulled up in the budget to put the glass.
A sliding door? Yeah.
Not the sliding, but you know how sometimes they have that little half glass where it's like somewhat, it's a little bit of open, it's more modern. They could have put this, put the glass down more and then had it just a little bit half.
The thing is, in 2022, we don't want shower curtains.
Yeah, we don't want shower curtains, darling. All right, so coming out of the bathroom, onto the main event, they have bunk beds. Bunk beds, which is pretty nice and comfortable. I laid on it, very nice and comfortable. This is actually a couch. When you don't see the sheets on it, it's actually like a nice fluffy big blue leather couch. Okay, and if you have 5 people that's sleeping in a room, I saw one of the room stewards do it. They take this piece and it folds out to like a full-size bed. So 2 kids would sleep at the bottom and 1 person at the top. So that is how 5 people could sleep in this room.
Remember, it doesn't have to be a kid.
It doesn't have to be
an adult.
If you want 5 adults, that's on you. You could do that as well. It does not have to be a kid. Okay, there's no rules with, oh, Family Harbor has to be children, which I think they should, but hey, I don't make the rules here. Another thing I love about this room is there's 2 TVs.
One of our top loves.
One of the top loves is 2 TVs. Rain and Royce was able to watch whatever they wanted to watch, and Rich and I was able to watch whatever we wanted to watch when we were watching TV. There's also 3 drawers here in which, for the kids, I was able to separate Rain and Royce clothes and bathing suits and stuff and put them in the drawer, which was great as well. There's also a USB port over here for if you want your kids can charge their things.
Also, the night lights have USB ports on the top and the bottom.
Top and bottom. So it's 1, 2, 3 USB ports just
in this area alone
section.
Yes.
Okay, or adult section. Y'all get what I'm saying? I'm just gonna refer to it as children's section. Okay.
That's because we got children in it.
Exactly. Okay. So we're going to come on over here to this area, which is very large and spacious. I don't know if you guys can feel how large and spacious it is. Like my arms is that long.
Put them out. Put them out.
Very large and spacious, okay? You can go from, this is how we were able to have our friends come in the room and hang out and chill, and we have plenty of space. The desk is, I thought that Disney had one of the longest desks. This is the longest desk I've ever seen in a cabin. The desk is extremely long. We were able to we come with a lot of stuff. You guys know we don't pack light, so we had all of our products all out. As you guys can see, we still have some of our stuff charging. There's 2 shelves, a very nice size mirror here. The desk also has 3 drawers. Also has a mini refrigerator, which is not stocked with anything, okay? You can go down to the Family Harbor Lounge and grab some stuff and put in here, which I did. Okay, the desk is extra long. Now, Richard, here's Richard's complaint. Go ahead and tell him.
I do believe for, you know, in 2022 when so many people work from the ship, or like myself that I edit videos and stuff like that, I do really love to have a chair with a back. They do have this pull-out ottoman, which also has storage, and we do like because the storage and all that, and it's nice.
And this also turns over into a breakfast, like a tray. If you want to bring your food, your kids go and get their food, they can sit on their bed and enjoy their food.
So while that is very nice, a chair with a back is, I just think it's really important these days because so many people do work from the ship. And this, guys, is how the magic happens. Yeah, show them. First, I send her over to do that. And then, bam, action. Well, you know what I mean.
So there's a curtain here. And we like that there's a curtain here. Okay, so you can block out the kids. And just, you can block out the kids.
Right.
Okay, this is nice. Nice privacy.
Real nice, real nice.
Okay.
Nice, yeah, real nice.
And it slides all the way in.
It's tucked all the way in.
It's tucked all the way in. It's not in the way. You can tuck it in, you can set it and forget it. You don't even have to use it.
Oh, set it and forget it. This is the wrong commercial.
Okay.
Slide it back. I'll turn the window up. I'll set it and forget it. That's it.
And then over here is the bed, okay? The bed slept very comfortable. I do like the artwork of on the back.
Right.
It's like a leather little rectangle.
It's plain, but it's good.
Plain. It's nice.
Right.
It's good. It's
something to think about. We recently sailed on a Norwegian ship that had a lady with a butterfly on her eyes, and someone left a comment saying, it's creepy. It's too creepy and I could never stay in that room. So sometimes less is more.
Less is more, and I like this. This is nice. And then they have a nice large ring light right here. The lighting was pretty good in this room as well. And then they also have some
this area.
The nice little artwork.
This is where I slept, guys. That's why.
Richard's side. And more shelves. Richard had all his stuff over here, computer, things that he just wants to get quick access to. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shelves. No one should ever complain that there's not enough. So you're not moving here, unless you are. Some people do live off ship. But there is so much stuff, so much storage for you to put your things. Also on each side of the bed are the night lights. So if you don't want to wake up your honey while he or she is sleeping and you like to read at your bedside, they have these lights and they turn to you and you can read. They also have a USB port so you can charge your phone while you are in bed. Some really cool little nautical art here. And then they also have a window bench, a window seat, which is really nice and comfortable. You can sit here, open up the curtains, and look at the ocean as you are sailing.
In this video, you're gonna see a reflection of me with a light and a camera, but there's the ocean out there, guys, and during the daytime, it looks great.
I mean, Mr. I don't know what he is. I think he's a bear.
I think he's a bear.
So the bear was just enjoying the view this whole time.
How do you say bear?
A bear? A bear?
She's from Staten Island. Go ahead.
How do you say it, bear?
It's a bear.
Bear.
A bear.
A bear. So here we have a bear, and the bear
She can't help it.
I don't even know if this even is a bear. And all y'all laughing at me.
It's probably
okay?
a dog.
I don't even know. But anyway, it's a nice sized window. We've looked out this window many times, and I think it's a nice sitting corner.
But wait, that's not all.
What's not all?
Under the bench is the
What's
storage.
under the bench?
The storage.
Oh my gosh, I didn't. You know something? We was here this whole time.
We never used it. No, you don't pull it out. You lift the seat.
Oh, what?
Yeah,
wow.
Look at that.
Plenty of storage, guys. You can put more stuff in there. You can slide your suitcases. You can put your kids' little book bags in here. I just say make sure that you check your stuff through and through in this room, because you never know what your kids like. And now I just checked it. I feel best. Be good.
Yeah.
Ray and Royce will take a.
You know, that's a major tip you just dropped on them.
Yeah.
When you stay in a room like this with this much storage,
make sure you check
every crevice, because
those
kids.
ottomans that you turn over.
Yes, those kids will leave something, and then you will never see it again.
You'll never see.
Imagine if they put an iPad in there.
Okay, guys. So I really hope that you enjoyed watching this tour of this Family Harbor Ocean View Suite. It was really, really a great room. Wonderful, nice and spacious. At one point, we had about 5 adults in this room, just hanging out, talking, chit-chatting, and
that's when I realized how
spacious
big
this room is. And we wasn't crammed or anything like that. It was a really nice, spacious room. I'm going to feel really sad to downgrade, because I know I can't. These rooms are not on all Carnival ships. So I'm going to be sad if when I go on an older ship and this room is not something that is available on the other ships. But if you guys have kids like us, I highly, highly suggest, even if you don't do the suite, at least do a Family Harbor room. It's really close. I love that our room is like steps away from the kids' camp.
Okay guys, now we're going to take a tour of the Camp Ocean.
Yes, let's go see what Camp Ocean is giving, darling. Oh, how nice. Very large and spacious. So the girls will be here in the Stingrays, and this is what age group?
This side is 9 to 11s for sharks.
Oh, okay. Do they allow their age to come over here or no?
When we have kids' choice, yes.
Oh, okay. Oh, you guys do little shows and stuff? 6 to 8. So this is where Rain and Royce would be. Parents, if you have kids like Rain and Royce, and they're back to back. You can ask if the younger one could be pushed up. So Royce is 5. We asked could she be pushed up to the 6-year-old groups instead of Rain being put back to the 2 to 5-year-olds. So she said yes. Of course, if your child is not comfortable after a day or a couple of, an hour or two, you can always request that they be put, back to the 2 to 5-year-olds. All right, guys, and this is the Penguins room. This is for 2 to 5-year-olds. Of course, when you walk in, you wash your hands. A nice big screen TV. It's so cute and colorful in here. Lots of small toys for your child. There are bathrooms here, restrooms here for your children. Okay, the toilet is little. The sink is little for your 2 to 5-year-old. So Royce, this is the group that you're supposed to be in. This is the group you're supposed to be in, but honestly, I think you're too big for this. So I'm sure they do lots of activities and things with your kids in the Penguin group. So now you guys see what the celebration is giving for 2 to 5-year-olds. Comment below what you guys are thinking. And after 10 o'clock, it is a fee.
So you guys, what do you think of Camp Ocean? Comment down below. Or leave a like or subscribe. Now we're going to see the Dr. Seuss Bookville.
Yes, let's go see Dr. Seuss Bookville. Full of books, full of course, Dr. Seuss books. Morton, here's a who. It's very nice and bright in here. Very colorful. It's like a library for the kids. Our room was midship and it wasn't even loud. Like in the hallway,
No.
I heard other people complain about kids in the hallway. They stayed away from our floor for some reason.
Yeah.
So it was nice and quiet. It was just a great room.
I think Carnival did an excellent job designing this room. There's so many things I could say about this room that I really love. I think Carnival did an excellent job making the perfect family room for families.
And I think that the things that when you was watching, the things that we told you that we didn't care for, it's an easy fix. Nothing that the whole ship has to be deconstructed to do. So I think that Carnival, if you're listening, you can just add those things in or fix them to make it perfect. But it's really close to just being perfect. So I think it's great. And I don't see why anyone would complain about these family harbor rooms.
I would absolutely stay in this room again. And with that said, guys, continue to live.
A Rich and Jazzy.
Hey, wait, that's my line. I'm a Rich. You're a Jazzy.
I got excited. Sorry, let's do it again.
Yes, you know why? Because usually, go ahead, you close.
Yeah, you took my line.
Go ahead, do your thing.
Thank you guys so much for watching. Until the next vlog, guys, continue to live
A Rich
and Jazzy live. Bye, guys.
Stay tuned. We got a lot more celebration content and a lot more cruise content. Cruising with family, we're your people.